The PL Show is brought to you by Kel Charcoal, Kel 360, and Kel Kids Toothpaste. Hello there and welcome to today's edition of the Kel Charcoal PL Show. You know, there's a saying in Chinese that says that be not afraid of going slowly, be only afraid of standing still. That's entirely your decision to make. And that's that Chinese proverb to start us off for today. Because our phenomenal lady today, most people call her a mother, a mentor, amongst others. But we at PL Show, we call her extraordinaire because that's what she is. But remember that the show is proudly brought to you by Kel Charcoal, Kel Kids Toothpaste, and of course, Kel 360, a happy smile. I am Emefa, Apawu, and this is the Kel Toothpaste PL Show. We'll be right back. Please stay.
Mommy.
Mama Josie.
Fe.
Different era, better result. Time has changed and time has brought Kel Charcoal Toothpaste, healthy gums, anti-cavity, fresher breath, and it whitens teeth. Kel Charcoal Toothpaste, Sankofa,
Yenchi, Kel Charcoal Toothpaste.
happy smile.
Brush your teeth. Brush 2 times a day. Brush with Kel Kids.
Hello, my friends. My name is Kel Kids Toothpaste.
Wow.
I was made to be gentle on your gum, but protected. I will protect your teeth from cavity, make your teeth whiter, stronger, keep your mouth fresh all day. And best of all, I'm strawberry flavored. So put on a smile and try me.
That's amazing.
Just try me. That's my job.
If you say so, jump on my brush. Makes your teeth stronger. Chicky whiter. Chicky stronger. Yay! You did it!
I'm glad you like your new toothpaste. Don't forget to brush both day and night.
Kel Kids, happy smile.
Welcome back to the Kel Charcoal PL Show. The show, as you know, is proudly brought to us by Kel Charcoal, Kel Kids, and Kel 360 Toothpaste. With that, you always have a happy smile. And my guest for today always has that happy smile. Madam Cecilia Fiaka is my guest today, and she's the founder of Neca Youth Foundation. Welcome, Madam Cecilia Fiaka.
Thank you.
I've been dying to meet you.
And here I am.
You're very beautiful. Keep it up. Maybe later you share the secret with me so that I don't age as well. Okay.
Can you see my gray?
Yes, I can see. Let's talk a bit about Cecilia Fiaka. Who exactly is she?
Cecilia Fiaka is the name you've called already. And I've been born and bred in some remote village in the Volta region called VA. I've really gone through the thorns because 6 of us had to be taken care of single-handedly by a woman who has never had an education and any job per se apart from her normal farming and normal little sales and all those things. We really had to go through struggle to be able to be in school. So when I finished my Form 4 education, because my big brother was in secondary school, there was no way I could go to school because she couldn't take care of 2 people in school. So I had to come to Accra to work as a maid servant to enable me to go to school. And I still remember vividly that when my mom was sending me off to go and work as a maid servant, she was weeping. And I was also weeping. And she said, "Girl, I trust you. I know you will go and come back safely. Because if I leave you in the village, you'll get pregnant as the other girls getting pregnant at 12, 13, 14. So I want you to go away and get yourself engaged so that you could come back to school. I knew she would have loved me to continue my school immediately, but unfortunately, there wasn't any support for her. So I cried and she cried, and I went to serve in Accra here. Then when my brother finished secondary school, I went back.
She was a trader?
No, she was just a petty farmer. You know, we were all supporting her during the farming. So if you touch my palms now, they can never become soft. So we went through education like that. I went to Accra Polytechnic, still serving, whilst going to school. Immediately after that, I had a job at the West African Examination Council. Okay. I worked there for just 1 year. When another application I applied through called and said, are you Cecilia so and so? And I said, yes. They say, you have to come for an examination so and so date. So when I got to High Street, I realized it was Standard Chartered Bank. I said, hey, this one I'm going. So I started work and I started the banking course, and somewhere along the line.
You started as a clerk? Or
oh yes, I started
what?
as a clerk.
Okay.
I was doing little French at the time. So I had to go to Alliance Française whilst I was doing the banking. So you can imagine.
How did your mother take all this at the time?
When she realized this had come up, she was so happy. And I tell you honestly, when I started working with all these things, I had to really move out into a very small apartment.
Okay.
And all my siblings had to become my responsibility.
So it looks like that's where your life of starting a foundation started from. You started with your own siblings.
Exactly. So we all stayed together for everybody to find his or her level in life. So I tell you honestly, all 6 of us have come out beautifully. None had become burden on society, because that's been my prayer.
That's my first lesson I've taken from your life. No matter your situation, you should not be a burden onto society.
No.
Let's now fast forward into your foundation,
Okay.
the Neca Youth Foundation. I've seen that your life at Standard Chartered was really good, but why would you leave it?
I did not just leave Standard Chartered Bank. I left Standard Chartered Bank to go back to pursue my dream to be in the university after I had given birth to my children. Oh. Actually, so I entered Legon at age 40 to do my first degree, and I went on to do my master's degree in Legon at School of Administration, because that had been my...
did you
By the time I had
first?
3 children,
3?
Biological,
Okay.
but I have 2 adopted children.
At what point did you decide to adopt your second when in fact you had a first?
Circumstances, let me say, because I believe in one thing, that we all have potential in us to become, but we lack opportunity. And if at a point in time I have realized mine, why don't I also give it back to somebody? Whilst I was at Standard Chartered Bank, I had risen through the ranks there even. I
Where
decided
did you get to?
at least I've become a senior officer, if I should say, at
And
the
the
time.
money was coming a lot.
It was really coming. Actually, I really managed even a department at the time, and I brought a lot of changes to that department at that time. So I knew it was a successful thing to do. So I realized I had to go back to school. And fortunately, I have a supporting husband, even up to today. So he said, okay, I think I'll take up the responsibility. Since it's your wish to go back to school, I'll support you to do just that. And immediately after school, I started looking for work. Whilst my colleagues were struggling to get work, because of experience, it counts so much. Because of experience, I got job immediately at SGSSB.
Well, it takes us to a good point at this time to bring in the profile that we put together. Let's watch this.
She's a social entrepreneur, founder and director of Neca Youth Foundation, an NGO in Ghana established in 2012 with 500 children from 10 communities. Cecilia Fiaka holds an MBA in Project Management and BSc Admin Human Resource Management, both from the University of Ghana Business School, Legon.
Well, this one doesn't even tell half or a quarter of the story of Cecilia Fiaka, the founder of Neca Foundation. Let's talk about Neca Foundation.
I've always been very supportive to children. Anytime I see young ones, young women, young boys, children going through what I had gone through, it reminds me of my past. Yes, to tell me that if I could come from such a community and could come this far, they too could come even farther than I have if they are given the opportunity. So we've only been going to the village when there's a funeral or when there's just a little celebrations and all that. Then one time we went, I was just leaning on a porch this way and I saw one girl pass with a child and she branched to me because they all know I've been supportive. They all call me Dasisi. Dasisi, I need 1 cedi to buy paracetamol. I first thought that child was a sibling that the girl was carrying. Then within a very short time, I could count 5 girls and I was tempted to find out whether they were carrying their siblings or they were carrying their babies. And all tend to be their babies. And the ages were between 12 and 15. 5 of them were all carrying their babies while they were supposed to have been in school. And I was like, what? No, this can't just be. Because the same challenges that exist now have been there in my day. But at least I've been able to pull through. Within that same weekend, we found boys at the age of 12, 13 smoking marijuana openly in my community.
Which community is this? The
I'm
Way
talking-
community?
They,
Okay.
yes, that is in Afajato. I had to really call a police at a time to do a soup, and some ran into the bush. Then the question was, how often can I be calling police or can I be
Checking
on this? I'm not there anyway. So when we go to the Director of Education, I asked, Director, can you give me the statistics on how many children were enrolled in junior high school Form 1 to Form 3 this period, and how many of them completed, and what was the course? Then the director did this, but immediately he called that they should pull statistics for me. And when they brought the statistics, 3,200 youth that were enrolled in the period, by the time they finished JHS, 1,142 children had dropped out of school. When I look at it, I drop tears. Then I asked him, Director, please, could we say this is only as a result of teenage pregnancy and drugs? Then he said, some drop out for various reasons, maybe death, sickness, movement and all that. So he couldn't say, but he would like me to rather talk to municipal health. And by the time I got to the health municipality, I met someone and he went through and told me that he could tell me that over 84.5% of the dropout rates could be alluded to teenage pregnancy.
Okay.
And he said that is verifiably. He added verifiably because majority do not go to hospital. And I said something has to be done.
When all this happened, you had all the statistics and everything. Is it that point that you started Neca Foundation?
Yes.
So initially, how many children did you take on to start the whole thing?
We put 500 children together from just 10 communities.
In Ve?
In Ve, Ve traditional area. We brought all of the 500 from there. I brought the MP, DCs, everybody, I brought them on board.
What did you start doing for them?
We had a camp where all these people who have authority over the vices we want to fight
Okay.
were there to speak to them, to tell them about the dangers, what they should do, how they should take care of themselves, how they should believe in themselves, how they should know that they can make it in life if they are able to work towards becoming somebody in society.
I get the sense that we started with these 500 children, started putting them in camps and then interacting with them on the social vices and all. But you know, some of them really had issues in terms of being able to go to school, the ways and means not there and all that. So how then do you help these ones as well?
We had psychologists, we had counselors on board. So throughout our stay, we were able to interact with these children and issues came up.
Okay.
Some you could really tell that they are determined or they were determined, but there was nothing they could do. So those of them that we could inform their directors of education and their coordinators, you know, to really reach out more to their backgrounds to see what they could do for them, we did. Initially, we didn't know we could even start taking most of them on to start supporting them.
Okay.
So a year passed and we started having good feedback. Directors of education started congratulating us. Teachers started calling to say that our children are becoming bold. They are able to say no. These communities that we started working in, 15 schools had 0% score in basic education examination. When we started the first year, it came to 11. Then the following year, it reduced until the third year. We got only 4 schools having 0%. Then the fourth year, I had a call. Congratulations, Cecilia. No 0%.
Wow.
And I'm like, no 0%, but that's not what I'm looking for. No 0%, but I want the children to move on. So this is how much impact we feel we were having on the children, and we got encouraged to move on to do whatever we have started and we are still doing till today.
My guest for today on the Kel Charcoal Toothpaste Phenomenal Lady Show is Cecilia Fiaka. Where are we today within Neca Foundation? We want to stay for more of that right after this break.
Brush, 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 brush your teeth. Brush, 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 2 times a day. Brush with Kel Kids.
Hello, my friends. My name is Kel Kids Toothpaste. I was made to be gentle on your gum, but protected. I will protect your teeth from cavity, make your teeth whiter, stronger, keep your mouth fresh all day. And best of all, I'm strawberry flavored. So put on a smile and try me.
That's amazing.
Just try me. That's my job.
If you say so, jump on my brush. Makes your teeth stronger, chicky chicky whiter, chicky chicky stronger. Yay! You did it!
I'm glad you like your new toothpaste. Don't forget to brush both day and night.
Kel Kids. Happy smile.
Thanks for your company here on the Kel Charcoal PL show, and we've been having an exciting chat with Cecilia Fiaka, the CEO and founder of Neca Foundation. We've started with 500 children. So today, at the last count, how many children do you have?
We have reached out to over 30,000 children. We are in over 30 districts now in Ghana, and we are in over 260 communities.
How do you manage all this?
They are children we work in, children in school.
Okay.
So we work with them in their various schools.
Under the care of their parents?
Oh yes,
but you
under the
ensure
care
that,
of their parents, but some under our care.
How has funding been like?
It's been difficult because some of these children through basic school are in the university for us now. And we couldn't do it alone. So we really had to call on everybody to come on board to, can you supply our books? Can you pay our hostel? Can you buy our laptop? We try as much as possible to be as transparent as ever, so that at least whatever you put your resources to, you can really see that, yes, this is what you are doing. During the COVID-19 time, the surrounding villages, about 5 communities, all the children were at our center doing these sports things, doing ICT. We have an ICT center, and it's a whole hub we are trying to put up for these children.
How you're able to juggle this, 4 regions, over 30,000 children.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
We don't call you extraordinaire for nothing. We know that in spite of your busy schedules, there are things that you definitely don't allow anyone to do for you, but you do for yourself.
You are welcome to our DIY segment. I'm very happy to walk you through the preparation of akpleji, or jinkle, or apapransa. These are the ingredients: fresh tomato, onion, tin tomatoes, powdered pepper, salt, powdered ginger, whole pepper, roasted corn flour, beans, diado or dry fish, green pepper, and egg for garnishing. And palm nuts, we pound it and extract the water out of it. So it's ready to go on fire. I add my salt. I add my onion. Papa Pransa is now ready. This is exactly what I'm expecting.
So that's the akpleji. Did you bring mine?
I'll ask you to come and eat it in the house.
In the house, okay. Because this akpleji there, if I don't eat some, the year will not end. Well, ejagba. So apart from akpleji, which ones do you cook again?
I cook everything that we eat. Akple itself, banku. I make my stew, my okro, my palm nut soup.
Okay. Well, on the show also, we have a number of surprises. You look very surprised already, even before the surprise comes. Don't worry, that will be after the break. Please stay.
Abnewa.
Mama Shawty. Fair. Yum.
Different era, better result. Time has changed and time has brought Kel Charcoal Toothpaste, healthy gums, anti-cavity, fresher breath, and it whitens teeth. Kel Charcoal Toothpaste, Sankofa,
Yenchi, Kale Chocolate Toothpaste.
happy smile.
You're welcome back to the Kel Charcoal PL show, proudly brought to you by, of course, Kel Charcoal, Kel 360, and Kel Kids Toothpaste. It always gives you a happy smile. And we're delving deep into the life of Cecilia Fiaka, from banker and leaving her top position at the banking sector to take care of the underprivileged children, to ensure that they fall in line and do not fall to wayward attitudes. I know you have a book, Titless Sea. Tell me a bit more about it.
It's all about my life. I should say it's my autobiography. Whilst I was thinking about this project, that's Neca Youth Foundation, I thought of putting my own story out there to see if I could raise seed fund for this project. So I really put my whole life story through my life till I started work in that book. And the role a mother should play in the life of children, because I had an ode to my mother, and that year I think I won the City FM Ode to Mama promo, and I had to travel with her to South Africa. So I thought of putting all those things together for everybody that I invite to the lunch could pick a copy, give us some little money to start our program.
An interesting title, Tideless Sea.
Tideless. Have you ever seen any sea without any tide?
Exactly.
I base my topic on if there's no sea without tides, and you want to really think that a sea should be just there still and still be looked at as sea, then you are not there.
Okay, so you're ready for your surprise?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the screen and we'll join you via Zoom.
My husband.
Oh. Mr. Fiaka, welcome to the PL show.
Thank you very much, madam.
What a surprise. We are so happy to have you. I have your wife here with me. I would want you to tell me briefly what kind of woman she is, because I've heard so many nice stories about her.
First and foremost, let me thank God for giving her to me as a wife. Cecilia has been an amazing woman, hardworking, and a strong Christian, and a rock behind me. If I want to continue, I will talk and talk. So let me stop here. She's an amazing woman.
And I know you are with the children as well.
I have Joyce here and then Ruth.
Hello, Joyce and Ruth. Say hello to Mommy.
Hi, Mama.
Hi. Yes, look at you.
I would want to hear you say something about Mommy.
Ma, thank you for all you've done for me, and thank you for all you've done for your other numerous children. We are pleased.
How many numerous siblings do you have?
We are like 5,000 and beyond.
Oh no. Are you not jealous?
No. She has a big heart, and we all have a big heart, so we accommodate ourselves.
Oh wow. So what do you want to tell Mommy?
We want to tell her that we love her, and then we are so proud and happy that she's our mother, and we will forever grow to be beautiful and then strong girls like she wants us to be. Oh. And God bless you, Ma.
And God bless you, girls. I love you too.
What do you want to tell your husband?
My husband has been very amazing, very supportive. Frankly speaking, the kind of job I'm doing, I wonder how many men will want to accommodate and be very supportive. It's difficult sometimes, financially, morally, spiritually. If I don't have such a family, I don't think I would have been on my feet. Love you all. Thank you so much.
Well, so that's your big surprise.
That's my surprise. A big one for that matter.
I can't end without asking you to give a word or two. At least there are other children out there.
You all have potential. Despite the fact that the opportunities don't really come easily, don't stay where you are. Don't just fold your arms and say, I don't have anybody to support me, so I have to sleep where I fell. I want them to rise up and also look for support. They should be bold to speak forth their views. They should not be taken for granted by boys who are sleeping with them and dropping them after giving them 2 CDs and impregnating them and leaving them without fathers to their children. And it's a cycle we want to break so that they remain in school and realize their futures, they realize their dreams so that they become useful to society.
Thank you very much. Your falling place is not your sleeping place at all. And whatever it is that you've been through should not make you a burden onto society. There's still hope. That's the lesson I've taken from my interaction with you today. Thank you so much, Madam Cecilia Fiaka. We're indeed grateful that you've joined us today on the Kel Charcoal PL show. We cannot let you go without giving you a special gift. I have the Kel range of toothpaste. I have the Kel Charcoal, I have the Kel 360 and the Kel kits. I know you have a number of kits.
I really appreciate this. This is highly appreciated, and I'm thankful to Kel Products.
Yes.
I'm so grateful to them. I'm really going to propagate this as well myself.
Yes.
For the great job they are doing. And I'm so grateful to you all at this studio for having me. It's an opportunity for me to also get out there, and I'm grateful to you.
Thank you. And that's not all. I'm full of surprises. So this one is specially made for you as a phenomenal woman. And this time, I would want to do a brief one to you. So this tells you how phenomenal you are as a woman. So from us on the Kel Charcoal PL show, this is from us to you. You are a phenomenal woman. Continue to impact lives.
Thank you so much. I have no idea. I don't know what to say. I mean, this is just too much. I rather thought you are giving me an opportunity and you are rather appreciating me this way. I am so grateful to you.
We still have more gifts. We come bearing gifts to give to you because of the phenomenal work that you're doing. So this is from Nkuto Haven. And this is also a special gift for you.
I'm surprised you've not finished with me yet. And Nkuto is my favorite pomade I use.
We have a final one from Samara Company Limited. They are sponsors. Their new baby is the Kel range of toothpaste. So I'm giving you more of these products also for you and the children. Thank you very much once again. We can't celebrate you enough.
I'm also grateful to you for having me. I've never thought of this. It's a big surprise to me to have all this being lavished on me here with all your sweet words. These things really motivate me to want to do more, and I hope more will be done for Mother Ghana. I really appreciate this. How I wish it were big for me to sit on it and carry it everywhere I go to.
Bigger one for you, so you sit on it. This is the Kel Charcoal Phenomenal Lady Show. My outfit is from Cafe Clothing. You can get them on all our social media platforms, so you get a wonderful outfit like mine as well. I am Emefa Apawu. Have a blessed day. Thank you.
Odona kama commemorate. Paint, smile, mami chanche. Faint, kron vera dio saint. Ompento kwa kasa ne complaint. They, you know they give me pressure. Your love I no fit measure. I gold and diamond treasure. Merci beaucoup, my pleasure. While I king kasheni, soku sadeni.